Hey everybody, I'm back with another part for my King Arthur Let's Play, and my uploads, if any of you have been paying any attention, probably noticed they've been slowing down a little bit, and they're going to continue to be a little slower because I got a new job recently, which is very cool and exciting, moving and stuff, so, lots of IRL things going on. I haven't been able to play, like, any games at all. It's been, honestly, a bit of a bummer, but, I was able to get some time to play, do a little recording, so I'm excited for that. And there's actually one video I'm hoping to put out soon. Been playing around with this mod. I'll go into details, but this person in the community, they put together this big mod doing a bunch of reworks, tons of cool stuff to mess with the game balance. Hoping to put that out pretty soon. It's really cool, and when that comes out, gonna go into way more detail information. That's everything out of the way. Let's just jump into the mission, assuming everyone has their potions. They don't. Let's go ahead and bring in Black Knight, give him a shot. I think he's in a good enough spot for it. Into the Deepwood. Okay, so this map looks bigger than it is. This mission, I'm pretty sure, only really takes place in this half, but it's still fairly densely packed. I'm gonna go ahead and explore the outskirts before even coming over here. Usually I head over this way. We'll pick up Gawain. I have no intentions of using Gawain, so we basically have another temporary meat shield we can use for this mission. Okay, so we have a lot of picked, and this looks troublesome, but it really isn't that much because a whole lot of Sealy Court She enemies are going to spawn and really take a lot of the pressure off of us, so we'll go ahead and just drop our debuffs and whatnot. Let's go and put the bleed on the chieftain. We'll even spread these out a little bit. I don't think I really need to do anything else, so we're just gonna pass. Yep, there they are. I'll be honest, I thought more than 3 spawned, so it looks like they're about to get their butts kicked, but it at least pulled a lot of their forces away from me, which is quite useful. Get an easy kill on the chieftain. These guys are both invulnerable, so I don't know, I guess we'll just pull back our guys so that way they don't really get many hits in, I suppose. And start getting Balin in to get some kills on his next turn, I guess. Alright. Put a stun, that's no problem, but we have leap attack with Black Knight here. He's 1 AP short from doing a follow-up, that's lame. Let's see, Dagonet. I think we can... darn. I wanted to try and knock him back, it would do a better leap attack, but that's okay, I guess we'll settle for that for now. We'll just position here and we'll get an Earthshaker in. And instead of having Balin go out, we'll have him pull back. Have him help out here a little bit. And we'll just take them on as they come running at us. We have some good distance, so we have the advantage. That's fine. Finish off there. Cool. Guarantee the kill there. I didn't pick up the stun on my Thunderbolt, did I, this recent turn? Unfortunate. Alright, well, we'll just knock you over. And we'll pop a Desecrated Ground like this. Yep, the invulnerability popped, so that's cool. Take no damage. Kill you. Go back into stealth. As for these guys over here, though, Let's get the chip damage. We can get the kill with the rage, which lets us move up. Get the killing blow again. And then with Dagonet over here. Nice, we can just one-shot him. Alright. And then we just finish this guy off. Leap attack is probably one of my favorite moves in this game. Okay, cool. We have Gawain. I was playing a little recklessly in that last fight with Balin. I definitely could have avoided that damage, but I got greedy for the kill. I don't think I need to heal with him, as long as I don't make any dumb plays like that again. He could potentially even go the rest of this mission without taking a hit, so I think I'll hold off on using a potion. Okay. This one, we do have another sort of distraction here with the hunter. He will definitely pull some of them towards him. This immediate group closest to us out, however, definitely want to try and take out as many of them as possible. I think something like this is probably a decent starting position, because then we can Earthshaker. Oh, really? I can't get a double? That's lame. Well, hold on. Now I can. Okay, I can get a kill with this if I Stigma him, I'm pretty sure. Really? Well, let's get that kill. Then just move up. That's 1. And we can jump. That's 2. Go back into stealth, and there should be safe. I don't know why the bowman would run this way, but we've seen in other missions sometimes the AI just makes dumb moves. And we'll move Gawain up just to try and have him bait some attacks towards him instead of Mordred. We can even taunt, actually, I think. Nice, perfect. And then with Dagonet, let's just put a desecrated ground like so. Slow you, blood hex you. Just spreading the love. Okay. A lot more of them split over towards me than I thought. Could have swore some of them actually... I mean, this guy looks like he went after the hunter, but just him. Okay. Well, that desecrated ground is a pretty good thing to slow them down at least, so... And we have a back... Oh, that's not a backstab, but he won't block it, so that's a kill. We're going to chip damage here. We'll take the 2 opportunity attacks, that's fine, because now we can leap attack. Oh, it's not quite enough, darn. Whatever, it's fine. And then with Gawain, we can just finish him. Might as well. Can throwing knife get you? No. Almost, but not quite. So we'll go ahead and hit that. Just go back into stealth. And we'll move Gawain up. Just get a hit in this way, and I think that should be good. Okay, there they go. Now they're putting some hits on him. Okay, well, we have an easy multi-kill here with Gawain. We can use Flurry, get these 2, and you can even get a 3rd kill there. It's the most kills I think I've ever gotten with Gawain in a single turn in all my playthroughs. Let's go ahead and taunt again. Makes him turn his back towards us. Nah, not entirely, dang. If I had done 1 step over, but I thought it would have. Oh well. Let's just do that, so that way we can move Black Knight freely. Free up Dagonet. Then let's go in Stigma. Let's land a shot there. Thunderbolt there. Kill. Kill. Throwing dagger. kill. Thank you for meat shielding for us. Alright. I got a little too close to the circle, stumbled into it, triggered this fight. Which isn't a huge deal. It isn't actually the final fight. That one I have to actually talk to someone to trigger. But, probably would have preferred to maybe topped up a little bit before going in. But, like, it's not a big deal. I'm pretty sure the Summer Court enemies still come out as a distraction over here, so I'm going to play this first turn pretty defensive, really safe. Make them have to come out to me, you know, the usual sort of stuff. And if my memory serves me right, then I'll just sort of rush up on them on my next turn. Okay, they do spawn, but it was after their turn, so all their attention still came to me. Love it. Alright, but we can easily get out of that muck with Mordred thanks to shield charge. Easy kill. Let's actually stigma this guy. Drat. Well, if we do... Perfect. I can actually get a whole bunch of them with this placement. Finishes off the marksman. A whole bunch of them are now slowed and taking some tick damage. We're just going to run Black Knight the long way around. Due to this geography here, it's going to be really hard for him to really get in. We'll just taunt this guy for the hell of it. I guess we'll Blood Hex. Oh, they're out of range. Let's keep him where he is. I like the range he's at. Seems relatively safe. Alright. Picked are getting sandwiched a little bit. That's good for us. Let's go ahead and Thunderbolt you. Let's just get the kill here. Get rid of some of this stone shell. Just gonna go back into hiding. Can't quite finish him. But he takes 4 to 5 from bleeding. Just shy. Damn. We'll send a Force Bolt over, I guess. Blood Hex the Moon Woman. Let's go ahead and drop the heal on Balin, actually. I don't really think we're going to be putting it on anyone else. Man, the Pict are getting absolutely destroyed right now. You're going to die? Wow, a 22 bleed. That is a heavy bleed. Good job, Dagnut. Get a kill here. Stealth. And, you're going to die to bleed. They're going to just mob this chieftain and then start coming at me. So let's actually start pulling back a little bit to sort of defensive position, be ready for them. Okay, I think Balin got revealed there because I think this Springhorn was going at their Moon Woman. So we're gonna... Wow, I can't jump past them, huh? Well, we'll jump to here to get to safety. Let's rehide. And we'll actually move all the way over here. Just gonna wait for them to come out, and then Balin can stab them in the back as they come running out. Can't really desecrated ground them from here, but if we move up, because I do want to try and hinder them as much as possible. That looks good. Slow you, then we can pull back. And, alright, yeah, that looks like some proper debuffing. We can go ahead and end our turn. Let's go ahead and drink this potion. Then, with an Earth Shaker, we can only get one of them. If we move to here, still only one. That's lame. Alright. Well, we'll do this. We're going to taunt them, and then we're going to run away. Because now they have to attack him, and by putting that extra distance between us, it's going to force them to come running after him. All except for this guy, the Unsealy Lord. And that's who our Balin is going to be wrapping around here to go kill. Perfect. See, all of them came running at Gawain, didn't even get an attack in because of that distance we put. And then we just move Balin over here. Get some nice hits in. Only one hit in, because, yeah, only one. Then we'll re-stealth. Let's do one more for safety. Now we have our Black Knight here. Get a nice Earth Shaker. Finish off the Summerborn. I'm actually going to move him to here, because I don't want him getting picked on by these two. Then with Dagonet, I guess we're going to have to Overwatch. Wow, they really messed up Gawain there. That's fine. Alright, cool. Unsealy Lord down. Go ahead and do some softening here. Curious if we'll hit anyone. Nope. Yeah, I didn't think so. Get a leap attack in. Oh, perception messed me up on that one. I thought that was going to be melee range. Whoops. Just pull you back one. Move you up one. That should be good. Okay. Interesting that he went after Black Knight there, but it does spare our Gawain a little more pain. There we go. The fights that take place in this circle are definitely the toughest ones of this entire mission. I think this first one's probably a bit tougher than the second one even, so we'll top up here, and I think the hardest part is behind us now, which is good. Okay, stumbled into another fight here, not too far away from the circle. Got some Unsealy enemies, and honestly, this is probably the best starting area you could have. Over here is very much in the open. They can just rush at you as much as they want. We have this nice wall here to create a good bottleneck against them, which will be especially helpful with Dagonet's Desecrated Ground. And as you've seen, they can put out some pretty high damage in some bursts here, so we definitely don't want to be surrounded by them. That would turn out very badly for us very quickly. Let's just put some bear traps in here. And then we'll stealth and circle around. We're going to slow you, just because you're the only one that I think can make it through all of this on the first turn. I want them to kind of pile up a little bit first before I drop the Desecrated Ground on them. And then I have Black Knight here to help support. He has good AoE damage. He can just lay into them as they're slogging through this choke point. Everyone else, though, I think is mostly just going to sit here and wait. Let's move you up one, I guess. And let's see what happens. Okay, they blinded Dagonet. That's fine. I'm not doing any force bolts this turn, so there we go. Set the ground. Blood Hex. Can we get a double already? We can. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's step you back one. Then over here, let's get our attack in for the surprise bonus. You're dead to the bleed. So let's jump around over here. I cannot get 2 hits in. Alright, well I guess I'm going stealth mode then. It's very important that you end your turn in stealth with Vanguards. They're just so vulnerable without it. That was a misclick. I meant to Stigma there, not Thunderbolt. Let's go ahead and step one more just to be safe. I don't know what this guy's going to be doing. And you're dead to the bleed. Okay. Man, these spears they throw hit pretty hard. Harder than I was expecting for sure. Alright, so we're gonna kill this guy. Eat the opportunity attack, because we want to knock him over. We're going to do our taunt shenanigans again, where we're going to taunt them and just move them back as far away as possible, therefore wasting all of these turns. You're still blinded, I guess. We're going to health potion, just because we have like no armor on Black Knight here. Yeah, I didn't think so. We're just gonna move around. Okay, that looks good. Nice. We've wasted so many turns from this other springboard champion here. It's great. Cool. Then with a leap attack here, is there any way we can... How about the stigma? It's throwing dagger to be safe. Then with leap attack here, nice double. Then we can jump over this way. Stealth. Slow you. Knock you back one even. Move you to a safe spot. We'll even overwatch with Black Knight. And there we go. Something like that. Anticipating the champion starting to come through this way. He was able to thread a needle to get a charge there? Wow, that is impressive, if nothing else. Let's just move you out of the way. You don't have enough AP because you got knocked down. Let's do this. Mess him up there. Ah, darn. If I could get Gawain to here, that would have been good. Oh well. That should be fun. Didn't think he'd have enough AP to get the charge in. A little bit of vitality damage on Mordred. That's okay. Probably should have topped up armor before going into this fight, I guess. But there we go. Down, down. We jump to here, and down. That was a little messy, but not really a big deal. Gain XP. Let's give it to Black Knight. He's behind on levels compared to everyone else. Not bad. Our meat shield's a little messed up. That's fine. That's what he's for. Mordred's a little hurt. Let's go ahead and take a potion on him, because probably going to be taking armor from our next campfire. Alright, I think I found the last optional fight here. And this is another one where some Sealy Court enemies are going to come in. I'm assuming it's going to be 3 again, like the first one. Could have swore it was more, but I guess not. So they'll provide a decent distraction. We're going against Pict now. A little bit of an easier enemy in terms of damage output for sure. So we'll just throw a desecrated ground there. Get all these guys. We'll even slow you. Blood Hex the Chieftain. And we can pick off a bowman early. And we'll move here just to be safe. Yeah, looks good. Interesting, this guy chose to run at us, didn't use his invulnerability. This guy's going to be taking a lot of damage standing in that stuff, plus the bleed. Can we kill this guy? Perfect. We can just start inching up with everyone else while our distractions are still alive, which probably won't be for much longer if the last fight is any indicator. I think, yeah, we can move to here. Get a kill. Go back into hiding. It's always funny watching enemies kill themselves with the bleed proc. That bleed hit him for a fat 22 as well, so super dead. Right. Balin can take care of a lot of these range, yeah, just immediately. Okay, so that's all their range, which means this cluster of melee is all we have left, and given the distance between us, and we have Dagonet, who's going to have Desecrated Ground come back off cooldown next turn, we have such a huge advantage. Let's just camp, build up our AP, and we'll just burn them down as they make their way over to us. Right? Boom. 20. Oh my god, that so good. And we'll even bleed you because you have the most health. Honestly, I don't even think I need to do anything else. Let's just pass. Yep. 2 of them died from the ground. 1 of them accidentally got close to Balin, so that killed him. I think a Force Bolt will clutch it. Yep. Big ol' 40. I'm pretty sure that's everything, though. Only 2 campfires. That's very few. I thought there'd be at least a 3rd one. I mean, I can do another quick run around, make sure I didn't miss any corners while I have my fast forward run activated. But it's looking like that's it, so I'll drink the healing potion on Black Knight, just, you know, better safe than sorry, and we'll go wrap up this mission. Okay, Unsealy enemies, only 5 of them. Like I mentioned, definitely a bit easier than the other circle mission, because that was Picked and Sealy. But these guys, the Unsealy, are definitely more troublesome than the Sealy enemies. They have higher detection range, they have like this chain pull, they have a ranged stun. Let's put Balin here, because I think I should be able to jump, backstab, kill this guy turn 1, get rid of 1 of their range off the bat at least. Gawain, you've been a great mate shield so far, but I don't think you're going to be able to do much more of that in this encounter, so let's stick you in the corner, and let's just see what we can do with everyone else. Just to make sure we guarantee the kill here. I have 5 AP, so I can get in, get 1 hit in at least, move out, and that's still not enough to hide, huh? Damn. Okay. Well, let's just go for maximum range then. Put a slow up, blood hex, let's back up. I definitely want to knock this guy over, because he will chain pull our Balin and start messing him up. Cool. Back up again. We're definitely playing defensive on this. I'm not sure what their damage output is, you know, gonna be like this early already, so it's fairly high. I can say that much, so I think this should be okay. Okay, you gotta pull in, but just a pull, nothing else. The stun one on Mordred, damn. He backed up, so now we can't Earthshaker that. What about now? We can, cool. Let's do that. Just trying to create some space for Balin. Yeah, we'll eat that. Let's back up. We're gonna do some taunt shenanigans here. And then we're gonna run. We'll even slow him. Actually, no, let's slow her. Okay, he's stuck in his own ice storm thing right now. Oh, he got hit with a stun throw, I think. Yeah. He's getting low. But I mean, we can get it there. Can't quite get a kill. What about with Stigma? Plus a shot. Nice, okay. Stealth. I don't want to risk the vitality damage, so I'm just... This is mostly going to be a Mordred, Balin, and Dagonet fight right now. We can go over to here. Okay, cool. Alright, that looks good. Still managed to reach him, huh? Well, that's fine. What is that? It was like 6 vitality damage? That's whatever. Because now he's dead. Nice. Oh, does it actually continue into here? I was completely mistaken. I was confused. That's right. I'm confusing this with the next mission where it's mostly on this side. So hopefully there should be another There is another campfire coming up. Thankfully. Man, my memory has been absolute trash when it comes to this mission. Okay, we have some Sealy versus Unsealy action going on here. Don't want to interfere too much. Definitely just want to let them burn each other down a bit, because there's a lot of enemies in here and some tough ones too. We got 2 Summer Knights, a Fogbringer. So this is mostly just going to be Dagonet kind of just peppering them from the distance. And Balin kind of sneaking in an attack every now and then. Maybe a Thunderbolt from Mordred. But, we're not... These 3 here are going to be pretty much staying here the entire time. Well, they got some combos going. Just creep Balin over here into this corner. And then wait. And that's this turn. Alright. Nice back facing us. Get some nice attacks in. And then with Dagonet over here, we can use a Thunderbolt. Get that Winter Braid. Start messing up that Fogbringer a little bit. Alright, we got really lucky there with Balin. Alright, who's kind of winning right now? We got 2 Summer Knights, 1 Fogbringer. Okay, the Sealy are definitely winning this. So let's start shifting some damage over. Because we want them to be both as low as possible by the time that we're the only ones left for them to fight. Alright, cool. That looks a little more even. Taking this fight really slowly, but it's keeping us very safe. Alright. Now we shift our attention over to the Unsealy. Alright, well, it looks like Balin's going to take a hit, but it's 1 hit from melee, that's fine. Fogbringer's not going to be able to reach him. Yeah, that's... We took 1 point of armor damage. It's nothing. And then Dagonet gets a killing blow, yay! Not the most exciting win, but a very efficient one. Oh, yeah, there's these bonus orb things you can do for a hidden secondary objective. You saw me activate the other one. There's this one here. So they're pretty hard to miss. This one's front and center. The other one, you can't miss it if you go to that optional fight. So make sure you grab those for the extra XP. And here we are, getting the 3rd orb, and in the process, walking into this huge ambush. Lots of ranged units, so not great for us. So let's go ahead and drop that. Some of this. And we're just going to have to try and turtle up our best while we wait for Balin to kind of sneak around and backstab them as much as possible in the coming turns. Oh, I didn't think that would reveal him. I didn't see the eye. Alright, well, I guess that's the closest we're going to get for now. Let's go ahead and start softening this guy up for Balin's next turn. Black Knight may get messed up here, though, so I'm actually going to pull him back 1. Hit Mordred, cowards. Okay. Yeah, they hit Black Knight a little. That's not surprising. Really? That's annoying. Oh well. The detection range is definitely a problem here. You can definitely cross some of this distance with Mordred, with shield charge. Not much we can really do with Black Knight here. It's the range on you. Okay. Let's do some of that. Looks fine. Nice, nice. Alright, we're gonna do some shenanigans here. There we go. And then it's fine. Then with Earthshaker. Okay, whew. Range is down. I mean, there's this guy, but he's melee range of Mordred. So, not a big deal. Wow, you got so much range, dude. Jeez. Thankfully, Dagonet has slow back off cooldown. So, run away, Gawain. Run for your life. Just throwing dagger. Cool. Stay back. Don't you come closer. Cool. 62 backstab, nice. Okay. Last fight. Doesn't look too difficult. They have a good amount of range coming at us, but we have a little bit of time before they'll be within range, so just need to focus down this group as quickly as possible. I think we can even finish off this guy on turn 1 with some debuffs going. Stigma, knock him over. Yeah, it looks fine. We're just going to immediately start trying to tuck Black Knight away because he is so low. Maybe we'll be able to line up an Earthshaker on him at some point, but for now, he's 100% this archer's going to go after him. So if we move him back enough, maybe the archer will just move up to try and get shots at him. So let's see what happens here. Or she may just shoot Mordred because he's the only one in range, but let's see what happens. Then desecrated ground. Put a slow, you're out of range. I don't feel like getting closer, so we'll just do this. Not great positions for us. What if I... Okay, cool. And I'm going to do some taunt shenanigans here, actually. Oh, I have Thunderbolt. Duh. Finish you off. Move up one. Get the taunt here, and then just run back over this way with Gawain. That's fine. Oh, we even got the invulnerable proc. Cool. Looks good. Alright, so we got like one more turn before the ranged enemies are going to be, well, in range. Mordred got stunned. That's unfortunate. A Stigma this turn would have been really good. Can we get a kill on the Summer Knight? Archers are coming this way, so I do have room to pull Black Knight back. Can get an Earthshaker. Let's pull you back this way. Okay, dead. And I guess we're just gonna have to wait to kill the Summer Knight next turn. Alright, we move here. Let's Stigma. We'll get one hit in. Not quite enough. Damn it. Forgot about the dodge. Oh well. Pop a potion, just to be safe. Oh wow, you got up close. Good thing we have shield charge back off cooldown. That looks good. We'll blood hex you as well. Pull you back. Let's jump over this way. Get rid of these spheres. They're not huge threats, but it is extra damage, so no point in keeping them up if I can kill them. I can move Gawain. And we'll pull Black Knight even farther back into the corner. I think this is alright. Alright. Move up to here. Just kill the orb. Gawain got super messed up. Let's do some taunt shenanigans. Run him all the way over to here. He should be okay there. Let's heal. And let's start pressuring these marksmen. It's actually helpful they back dodged here, because now I'm in melee of both of these archers, which means I'm putting the damage penalty on both of them. Okay. Alright. What are we doing here? Okay. I'm actually gonna come back over here to help finish this guy off. Nice backstab. Mordred should be able to finish him. Cool. Let's go ahead and stigma. Let's move this way. And then I'm going to knock you over. Move back to here. I think we can start creeping up Black Knight a bit. This Earthshaker is going to come in handy in the next couple turns, I think. Just going to drink the potion. No, let's move there. Okay. I think that's alright. Where do I want to move Balin? Let's move him here. Alright. We'll just drop a desecrated ground on all these orbs. Really no line of sight on that, huh? There we go. I'll just let you do whatever it is you're doing over here. You're not really threatening much. Meanwhile, I think I can throwing dagger finish. Yep. Alright, things are stabilizing. Things are looking good. There go all of the orbs. I think that was a shot at, yeah, Dagonet. That's why we drank those potions. We're taking all kinds of damage on this mission. This is definitely one of the hardest missions in the game. The transitions into new acts usually are fairly rough. Boom. We'll even slow you, back you up one. Wait, we can just throwing dagger. Perfect. Yeah, party's looking a little messed up on that one. Thankfully, we do have substitutes. We have Landfall for Black Knight. We have Ector for Dagonet. Balin and Mordred are looking shipshape. That was a difficult one. I definitely could have played a little better in some of those fights, but it happens. I completely forgot to activate that last lantern from that side mission. Want to get that extra XP. Yeah, that looks pretty rough. Minus 28, minus 12, minus 10. I didn't even realize Mordred... Oh, no, he did lose some vitality. I just forgot about that. But thankfully, due to Mordred's trait here, fast metabolism, he's still at full. So that's awesome. A lot of things coming up. So we'll tackle those next time, because that was a fairly long mission. This is a good spot to end it. A little bit of a rough start going into Act 3. It's usually how it goes for most playthroughs, that into the woods or into the deep woods it's a real kick in the pants when you make your first encounter with a whole bunch of Sealy enemies. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you. I appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next one.